Yeah. So one of the things I would like to share is I really enjoyed the community day we had at MMBay because I got to meet a lot of new people. And normally in session we always are busy with our own things like doing test prep or like other college prep. So I felt like that was great. And I think Minds Matter is such a great program where we're able to meet such amazing people to look up to as role models and learn from. And like I've had so many mentors and instructors who have helped us grow as people and like academically. So that has been great. And one of the big things Minds Matter has helped me grow with is being more open to speak because I've gotten a lot of opportunities to share my thoughts and also it feels like a safe space to do so too, which I really appreciate. I think another thing I've learned is to work hard but also play hard at times too because I've put a lot of time into programs like Minds Matter and working hard, but I've also found that I need to find the proper balance between working hard and also enjoying myself at the same time. I'll hand it over to you.
I am really fundamentally, I think, a list person. So I just wrote down a list of things as I was reflecting on the past 4 years. And I'm gonna just share like 10 points from the list of just things I've learned that here at Minds Matter, but also just throughout high school. Let me go find the list. So number one, I have just try everything. I think Minds Matter was really good at pushing that in terms of trying like new programs, trying things that I never thought I would end up doing. Like I was at Primera and I was learning about investment banking and I did not know anything about investment banking. And so just trying everything and seeing what sticks. And like that's something I really hope I end up continuing to do in college. Number two, I put go to events for free food. That's not the only reason why I'm here, but I think that is actually for a lot of things I've started out doing. I started out going for the free food and then finding out, oh, these are really interesting people that I'm meeting, and this is stuff I actually really enjoy doing. So, in college, go to events for the free food. Food is expensive, but also as you're there, like make sure you're meeting people and networking and trying new things because I started technical theater for the free food and now I just resigned as president. It's been like 6 years. So that let's see. Number three, I put unsure whether or not you like something, just go to the like other extreme end. So when I was trying at Primera, the investment banking, that was the extreme other end of like, I wasn't sure. I'm like, maybe I don't want to pursue science. I went to the other end and I realized, okay, not for me. So I put that down as well. Number four, talk to people. So nearly everyone has something really interesting to say. I think at Minds Matter, I was able not just to learn from like all the lessons, but also from all the people around us. And I think that really is the value of having like mentors. I've had four. There's only one who made it to graduation, but like getting to talk to people, that is something I want to make sure. Like my physics teacher gave me advice for getting a PhD yesterday just because I happened to stay after the final. So make sure you just keep talking to people. Number five, I put learn to stand up for yourself, know your values, and know your worth. We did an activity, I think both sophomore year and both senior year about your values, and I think that's something that is important to keep taking on forward. Like know your values and know what you're willing to fight for. Number six, I think this was probably because I wrote it when I was like in the middle of the night. I just put sleep. There is literally nothing that is worth losing sleep over. Keep that in mind. You will do better on the test if you sleep. Yeah, I heard a name that. Yeah. I put seven. It is okay to leave environments that don't make you feel good. I also learned this at Minds Matter. I did a program. I didn't love it. But I think it's important to remember, like, you are on this earth for a limited amount of time. Make sure you're finding environments that are worthy of you. So, and especially for college, now that we're moving forward, make sure if you find an environment and you don't like it, just leave. That's fine. You're not giving up. 9, I put be willing to be unliked. Part of learning to grow into yourself is, stopping the constant people pleasing. And there are going to be people who don't like you, and that's okay. But I think a lot of learning to be who you are is just be willing to embrace, like, there will be people who don't like you. And 10, you also talked about this, but make sure to learn to have fun. Life is not just constantly working hard. Make sure you're also having fun. And I'm not going to go through my whole list. I can't talk forever. But I think in these 4 years, especially here at Minds Matter, well, I spent 3 years at Minds Matter, but 4 years in high school, I've really learned to grow into myself. And I think a huge part of that is just all the people at Minds Matter who have pushed me to grow. And now I get to go off to college and grow more. So I'm really excited. Thank you.